Hi scholars, my name is Mr. Taylor, and today we are going to find 2D shapes around our houses. First, let's go over the names of the shapes that we're going to be looking for today. So, the first shape that we are going to look for is a circle. A circle has no vertices and no straight sides. It's round, it's curved all the way around. The second shape we're going to be looking for in our houses today is a triangle. A triangle has 3 straight sides and 3 vertices or corners. We have 1, 2, 3 vertices and 1, 2, 3 straight sides. The next shape that we're going to be looking for today is the rectangle. The rectangle has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices, and 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. Now, the last one we're going to look for today is a square. A square is a special kind of rectangle because they both have 4 sides and 4 vertices, but the square is special because it has all the same length. So all of the sides are the same size, where a rectangle has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. Now, take a second and go get a piece of paper and a pencil. When you have it, press play again. All right, now we are going to make a piece of paper that looks like this, and I'm going to show you how. So, you take your piece of paper, and I want you to fold it down and crease it. Then you're going to fold it one more time and crease it. Now when you open it, you will have 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And inside, we are going to write the word for all the shapes: circle, triangle, rectangle, and square. And then just draw a quick picture to remember what those shapes look like. That way, we can use this sheet to record all of the things in our house that have a circle, a triangle, a rectangle, and a square. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So, in front of me, I'm sitting at my table, I have my cup. And my cup has a circle on top. So, I find circle on my sheet, and I'm going to draw my cup. This drawing doesn't have to be perfect. Mr. Taylor is not the best artist, but as long as we see, so I drew my cup and I pointed to the top because the whole shape isn't a circle, just the top is a circle. So I did that, and now I'm going to label it. I'm going to say top of my cup. Top of my cup. So my circle is on top of my cup. Okay. Now, when I picked up my cup, it's actually sitting on top of a coaster. And this coaster is the shape of a square. I know this is a square because it has 4 vertices, and I can count my vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice, I'm not spinning my shape when I count my vertices. I want to pinch, and I hold it still while I count. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. And I also notice that there are 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. But rectangles and squares both have 4 sides and 4 vertices. But all of these are the same length. So I know it's a square, which is just a special kind of rectangle. So I'm going to write coaster on my chart under the square. And if you don't know how to spell the word, just sound it out the best you can and do your best. So I drew the little square for my coaster and I wrote coaster. The next thing I see in this room is the door. And I'm looking at the door and I'm wondering, what shape is that door? Well, I'm going to go to the door and I'm going to count my vertices and sides so that I can see what kind of shape it is. So I look at my door. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. So I'm wondering, is it a circle? No, that doesn't have any vertices. A triangle has 3 vertices. It looks like a rectangle to me because I see that there is two short sides on the top and the bottom and 2 long sides in the part that we kind of walk through. So I know that that's a rectangle. So I'm going to go to my chart and I'm going to draw the door the best that I can. And it has a handle. And I'm going to label my door. So I drew my door, and now I'm going to label it D or door. All right? So under my rectangle, I wrote door. Now, I haven't found any triangles, but I'm looking, and I don't see any triangles in this room. So instead, I'm just going to make a triangle. So I have some markers in front of me, and I'm just going to put my markers into the shape of a triangle. I know that I need 3 markers because there are 3 straight sides in a triangle. So I put my markers on my table, and now I'm going to draw my markers on my chart under the triangle. And then I want to label my picture. So I drew my picture with my 3 markers making a triangle, and now I'm going to label it markers. Just like that. So now, today, you will use your paper that you made, and you're going to prepare and find examples of all of the shapes around your house. Notice I only put 1 example, but you could keep on going because I only stayed in 1 room, but you can go to a bunch of different rooms in your house and find a bunch of different shapes. So do your best to to draw the shapes and label them so that when you have an adult take a picture and send it to your teacher, they can shout out all of those awesome examples of the shapes that you found. Happy shape hunting, mathematicians!